Good morning. Happy Boxing Day to you, or day after Christmas, and we'll talk more about that as we get into the bulk of the program today. And right now on Morning in the Mountains, we'll take a look at the roadways and look for some traffic conditions that are going to be kind of heavy around the malls. It's going to be a big return day today, and also after Christmas shopping sale, Tanger Outlet Mall, Mountain Mile, and over in Knoxville, of course, West Town Mall. We're going to see some busy traffic all around those locations today, so you want to allow some extra time and patience today. Parkway is going to be busy as well, and also the roads leading in and out of the Smoky Mountains. And just look out for traffic and be patient today. And that's Look at the Roadways. Now let's see what Kira and Savannah are up to.
Good morning, it's Kira with Morning in the Mountains, and today I'm here with Krish at Workout Anytime, and I am sitting on the hydro massage.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
How does this thing work?
Members who have a premium membership get a key card, and they have a number in there. They can punch it here. It's very easy. All they have to do is to press the start button and punch in their number, and they get 2 15-minute massages every day. And it's wonderful. It's relaxing. And most of the people that have laid on this bed almost go to sleep.
Well, can I try it out?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, it feels really warm. So like from the water?
Yes, we have it warm because so it relaxes the muscle, it relaxes the back, and you once people have worked out, their body is stiff, you can lay down here and get a relaxing massage.
This is amazing. It's so much different than a massage chair or something like that because it covers your entire area of your body.
Yes, absolutely. The water jet hits you all the way from the head to the toe. It it relaxes your back, it relaxes the whole body.
Well, if I want to stop it, I just click stop.
Yes.
It's easy. Well, thank you so much, Krish. You're at Workout Anytime. Now back to you guys.
You've been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. You have to carefully monitor your health for the rest of your life, and you have an increased risk of developing cardiovascular disease.
Cut.
Type 2, take 2.
Action.
You've been diagnosed with a new purpose, to fight for the amazing life you made for yourself, to look that risk of heart disease square in the face and say, no, not me. You've been given a new opportunity to live. Get started at NoDiabetesByHeart.org.
Merry Christmas! It's Morning in the Mountains on Mountain Fun Life. Hi, I'm Frank Murphy with Jim Johnson, Kira Cup, and Brad Lovett. And I say that, and I will say that for all 12 days of Christmas, because today, the second day of Christmas. 2 turtle doves, everybody.
I love it.
You're the only person I know who celebrates the 12 days after Christmas.
Well, you should Google it.
Because it's the proper way to celebrate.
Well, in my household.
I'm just saying that Christmas starts on the 25th. And it goes until traditionally when the wise men would show up, which is 12 days later.
Oh.
That's where the 12 days. That's why we have that.
I thought they showed up like
early
on the day of the birth.
No, they got wind of it. They saw the star. It's all it's all been compressed, and there's numerology is involved and all these different important representations. But the basic gist of it is that we celebrate the 12 days,
yes,
and then the Feast of the Epiphany, which is in many cultures celebrated as Three Kings Day. If you go to Disneyland in California, they have a huge Three Kings celebration on January 6th, because in the Mexican, Central American, South American countries, Three Kings Day is a big deal. And then you go the other direction to like my friends from Armenia. They celebrate Armenian Christmas, and Greek Orthodox and Russian Orthodox, they don't give away the gifts until January 6th.
Wow.
Personally, I like more than one day of Christmas. So 12 days
12.
of Christmas to me.
Today's number 2.
I love it.
So there you go. Brad,
the
what's
second
new on
day.
the second day of Christmas?
Just reminds me of once hearing an instrumental version of the 12 Days of Christmas and wondering what the point was.
There's no point to that whole song, really. I mean,
No.
I think if you could just start at 12 and just run it. Unless you're going to
It's
hear
more
it.
fun to sing it that way.
Well,
So it lasts for a long time. It's festive.
I love a lot of Christmas songs,
I do too.
except that one.
Yeah. Well, that one's not either.
I mean, I love the 12 Days of Christmas, but that particular song, you're right, you got a good point. Why would you play an instrumental version of it?
Yeah, I would have no idea. But
Instrumental
we do
version.
have Treehouse Resorts. Say that
Treehouses.
fast. Treehouse Resorts coming to Gatlinburg.
You know who would live in a treehouse?
I'm not sure.
A partridge in a pear tree on the first day of Christmas.
I'm sure.
That's pretty good.
Do
But
we
if you-
even have pear trees around here, though?
They have those obnoxious Bartlett pears.
Oh Lord. have
Oh, yeah, we
mercy.
do.
Yes.
The stinky tree.
They couldn't support, they can barely support a bird. Strong wind comes along and the whole tree comes right down.
But if you are planning on a visit to the Smoky Mountains this spring or thereafter, you'll have a new place to stay.
Yes.
That will be in a treehouse. Now, those treehouse rentals are designed by Treehouse Master Star Pete Nelson, and they'll be coming to Gatlinburg this spring.
What's the temperature in a treehouse?
That depends.
Okay.
What the temperature is outside?
Because there's no foundation, obviously. So if it's cold, it's going to be cold because that cold air is going to get right under the floor.
Or you could think about it as heat rises. So maybe the heat from the snow rising up.
They only go in the summer,
Yeah, that's a good.
That would
Or the
sound like a
fall.
plan
and
to
then the
me.
heat rises again. So now it's going to be okay. As long as they figure out a way, I don't think they could put air conditioning into a treehouse
Just bring lots
Yeah,
of blankets.
sure
they
on that.
can.
All right.
My mom built a tree house in her backyard,
with air
and
conditioning.
it's huge. Yes, I kid you not. Her whole backyard is a tree house. It's amazing. She built it for the grandkids.
There you
She
go.
did with slides and things, and she's got steps that go up everywhere, and air conditioner room here, and it's super cool. Mom, you did a great
I
job.
love it.
I want one.
Well,
It
you
really
know,
is
guy.
that amazing. It really is.
Okay, so tree houses in the Smoky Mountains, not in the park, but nearby.
Yeah, right. Correct.
Sounds like fun.
Now, there'll be 8 tree houses standing from anywhere from a few feet off the ground to more than 20 feet in the air,
Okay.
right with the treetops, and you can learn more on their website. And Pete Nelson's show is on Animal Planet. He's written 6 books on treehouse building.
See, I like heights. I would enjoy being up high, but I don't know, as long as it's not too uncomfortable to sleep. That's what I'm concerned about.
Because the tree would move.
Because there's certain days of the year where it would be perfect.
Absolutely.
Like April 25th, not too hot, not too cold, just need a light jacket.
The wind's blowing.
Anyone get the reference? I think it's a miscongeniality reference. Anyone? Okay, moving on.
I missed it.
Now, not only that, we're going to have there's a proposed new Margaritaville campground in Pigeon Forge.
Now this
Coming
sounds interesting, very interesting to me, because if staying in the Margarita Hotel isn't enough with the blenders in the rooms, now you can drive and have a margarita in your RV.
I'll be staying there.
Yeah.
You can have it wherever you want it.
You'll have the
Tim is the
campground.
king of the
and-
RV.
Yeah, I'm an RV guy.
Oh, yeah, you are.
RV guy. Yeah, we go 12, 13 times a year. It's the best ever.
So now you can stay in a Margarita RV resort,
That's right, and have margaritas.
Margaritaville.
And eventually, you can probably go move to the Margarita Retirement Village. That's not here yet, but it's other places.
Yeah, it's where you go wasting away.
There you go. Absolutely.
Right.
That's what
Again,
Yeah. Well, just the
Sounds
ones
like
at the
fun.
retirement village. It's
sounds like
a
fun.
kind of a dead end there. Hey, we've got great savings for you at our Mountain Fun Life Best Deals, 865-978-1152. Give us a call. Let us save you money when you come visit all these fabulous places in and around the Smoky Mountains. More of the show is coming right up.
Parrot Mountain. This attraction has it all, whether you're 2 years old or 90 years young, with hundreds of beautiful tropical birds and thousands of flowers, plants, and trees. Folks who visited our park have said, "I've never seen this many birds in one place. This must be what the Garden of Eden was like. The most beautiful and peaceful place I have ever been. These gardens rival the best. The best value in the Smokies. You'll want to visit Parrot Mountain and Gardens. Call or visit us online. We'll see you there."
morning, it's Kira with Morning in the Mountains, and today I'm here with Stephanie Milani with AAA Tennessee, and we're going to be talking about holiday travels. Now, Stephanie, what can you tell us about your forecast for the traveling, like how busy roads are going to be and stuff like that for the holidays?
Yeah, so looking at other holidays for this year, travel is going to be extremely busy. We anticipate that we will see record numbers of travelers just like we did for Thanksgiving.
Ooh.
So if you're traveling, there's going to be a lot of company out on the roads with you, whether you're driving to your destination or you're flying for those year-end holidays.
So you cover flying, you cover like boat travel as well?
We can talk about boat travel. So we divide it into car travel, air travel, and then other.
Okay.
So that would be people who take a boat, perhaps a ferry, or a bus to their destination. It's a very small piece of the pie because when we're talking about travelers, we're talking about people who are traveling 50 miles or more away from home. So you might go to a destination and do something while you're there, but the majority of people are going to either fly or drive to their destinations.
Okay. So do you think there's going to be a lot of people coming into Tennessee or a lot of people going out of Tennessee?
Probably both. So
Okay.
a lot of people, especially with millennials now, they want to have experiences,
Right.
even if it is during the holidays. So a lot of families are taking vacations. They're going to destinations rather than just going to grandma's house for the holidays. So we're seeing a lot of places that have, amusement parks, that have recreation activities, possibly even here in the Smokies. People are going to be coming in to Tennessee to take advantage of kind of a family holiday / vacation.
Yes, it's just after Thanksgiving and there's all kinds of traffic outside right now. I had the hardest time pulling in today. And now, do you think whenever people go fly and things like that, will they have to use real ID? Will that be a factor yet, or how does that work?
Yeah, so definitely a year from now. So when you are making your Thanksgiving or year-end travel plans for next year, you're going to want to make sure that you have that real ID.
Okay.
Now, the real ID you mentioned before is that little star on your
Yes.
driver's license. Now, you're ahead of the game.
Yes,
You
I have
mentioned-
it.
Yes, I do not yet. I'm still trying to find the paperwork. So, you are going to need to have your real ID or a passport to fly after October 1st or on October 1st, 2020.
Okay.
So if you just Google Real ID Tennessee, the state actually has a wonderful website with documents that you'll need. You can go on there and find exactly the documents that you need. And if you don't have them, like me, I can't find my birth certificate, you still have time to go and get that at the county clerk's office and get those papers together and then go to the state office, present that paperwork, apply for your real ID, and then once they kind of look at all of your supporting documents, you can get that real ID. So it is a bit of a process. So if you plan on flying next year or entering a government facility, you will need to get that real ID hopefully sooner rather than later, so you're not crunched for time.
That's good for all those people too whose IDs are super old and they look nothing like what they do in their picture.
Absolutely, yes. You can get your picture made while you're there, kind of update it, make sure your hair looks good and
yeah.
everything.
Yeah, I was so upset whenever I got mine because we were going to fly this year and we didn't know that the real ID wasn't taking effect until next year. So I was hurrying to get my picture done, and I was kind of upset because I liked my old picture because it was just a year old.
Yeah, so that is something, if your license doesn't renew between now and October 1st, and you do want real ID, you will have to go through that process. If you don't need real ID though, if you don't plan to fly, don't plan to enter a government facility, then you may not need your real ID. And even if you do fly, you can still use that current passport. So, our suggestion is that people go on to the website and see what's right for them and see, if they need that real ID or if they just want to keep using their passport.
That's really good to know. I'm glad you clarified all of this because I do plan on traveling more next year.
Well, and you already have it. So again, you're ahead of the game.
Well, thank you, Stephanie. Now, do you have any tips for holiday travels this year?
Yeah, so avoid major cities.
Okay.
Is the major tip. Once the travelers and commuters start mixing, especially in the evening time, traffic is going to be extremely bad in the major cities. So if you can avoid those major cities during rush hour, it will help you save on, some headaches. Also, just plan your trip ahead of time. So if you have some passengers, let them help you navigate. There's a lot of apps out there, including the AAA mobile app, that can help you find gas prices that are near you. You can, pick the one on the interstate exit that you want to get off at, depending on what gas station you like or the price. Make sure that you have some activities for the kids if you're traveling with kids, so that they're not a distraction for you. And of course, we always recommend that people get their vehicle, take it to a trusted repair shop to get that maintenance done, so that you're not stranded on the side of the road.
Oh yeah, that's very important, because if there's so many people on the road, it's going to be hard to have AAA come out and get you to come to your rescue.
Absolutely. Over the Thanksgiving holiday, we rescued approximately 368,000 members on the side of the road. That was for dead batteries, keys locked out of they were locked in the vehicle, so people were locked out, and then flat tires.
And is this just in Tennessee or all over the U.S.?
That's nationwide.
Wow.
So those three things, you can definitely get your battery tested. You want to make sure that your tire, tread, and air pressure is correct before you head out on the trip. And again, if you have another responsible passenger, just make sure and give them a second set of keys. With the kids running around, you get to a rest stop, everybody has to go to the bathroom, everybody wants snacks, so it's easy to kind of lock those keys in your car sometimes.
Those are some really good tips, and it reminds me that I need to get an oil change.
Yes. See, regularly scheduled maintenance.
Yes. Well, thank you so much, Stephanie. I've enjoyed talking with you.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
You're welcome. And then how can people see your all's website? What do they need to go to?
Yeah, so it's just AAA.com. You can find out about membership. We also offer travel and insurance services, and some of those things are only for members, but a lot of our information is for members and non-members.
Well, awesome. That's good to know. Well, thank you so much, Stephanie. We've enjoyed having you.
Thanks.
Thanks for watching Morning in the Mountains. I'm Kira.
Being a successful business is a lot of work, especially when you have to design your own media projects and advertisements. Let us take care of your media needs. We offer a large variety of services such as photography, videography, print magazine, live streaming, and so much more. Contact our marketing today for a free initial consultation. Email marketing@mountainfunlife.com. We look forward to working with you.
Good morning. Welcome back to Morning in the Mountains. I'm Brad Lovett with a quick look at the weather forecast. It's going to be a good day to be outside and even inside. Temperatures holding right around that 60-degree mark in the area in Pigeon Forge near the attractions. A little bit cooler as we head toward Gatlinburg and especially in the higher elevations, and could be a chance of a shower, one or two. Not a whole lot in your way today so far. Heading toward the weekend, look for some showers and cooling off a little bit. We'll lose about 10 degrees by Sunday. That's a look at the forecast. I'm Brad Lovett. This is Morning in the Mountains on the Mountain Fun Life channel.
Thank you for watching Morning in the Mountains on Mountain Fun Life. Jim Johnson's here, Kira Cup, Brad Lovett. I'm Frank Murphy. Today is the second day of Christmas. We're celebrating with turtle doves somewhere. Just flying around back there, I'm pretty sure. Right?
Yes.
That's good. There's a turtle dove sound.
Thank you.
And what else you got for us today, Brad?
Well, we've been telling you about some new places to stay this spring, this summer, whenever you want to, and that includes the new Margaritaville Campground in Pigeon Forge. Something like 40 RV spots going to be coming in there. And we also are going to have Treehouse Resorts coming to Gatlinburg. Now, if you are planning on a visit to the Smoky Mountains this spring, there's going to be a brand new place to stay. Now, you can stay in a treehouse. Now, it was treehouse master star Pete Nelson who has designed this entire concept.
You say that name like I should know it.
Well, he does have a show on
Treehouse
Animal.
Master, what's his name?
Pete Nelson.
Pete Nelson. Okay.
He has a show on Animal Planet. He's written 6 books on treehouse building.
And I've read 0, unfortunately. I haven't had any thought about tree houses until just this moment.
Right. So you'll be able to stay there. That starts this spring if things go according to plan. So Margaritaville Campground, we've got tree houses and even more great places to stay.
All right. Which would you prefer, Brad, a tree house or an RV?
Hard to say. Stayed in an RV a couple of times, which was not ours, but we either stayed with
comfortable?
someone or rented one. We rented one in Douglas Lake one year.
Kara?
I used to want a treehouse.
Okay, so you would stay in a treehouse.
I would.
I know
I would.
Jim is RV guy.
Oh,
we already
listen.
know.
RV, slide out. I love it.
I would like a
Love
luxury
RVs.
hotel with a view of the treehouse.
That'd
Yes,
be
That
cool.
works.
Is that an option?
Well, my RV is like a luxury hotel. I mean,
That's
it's
true.
very
You know,
nice.
when Dolly Parton travels, she can stay in any place she wants, including when she comes to Dollywood. I don't know if I should reveal this secret about the queen of everywhere,
Yes.
but she can have any room she wants in the Dreamore Resort. And they technically reserve one for her, but she actually sleeps in her own bus
Yep.
in the parking lot.
Really?
Yeah.
She doesn't use. I did a lot of work with Dolly over the years,
sure.
and all of her makeup, everything, everything is done in the bus.
Yeah, but that's like she travels with it. That's her stuff.
Right.
That
So
makes
why-
sense.
Yeah.
You don't have to move it constantly in
No,
and out
just
of there.
walk to it. It's in and out of the bus. Yeah.
That's smart.
Safety,
Okay.
safety too. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
yeah.
You know,
She's got armed guards and everything. She's well
oh,
protected.
Sure she is.
her bodyguard's the coolest dude on the planet. I love him,
Yeah.
and I'm not going to say who he is, but you know who you are,
if you
and I
listen-
love you, man. You're
If you
amazing.
listen to that podcast, the Dolly Parton's America, they actually interview him and they talk
Do they?
about him. Yeah, it's good. You should check it
I
out.
love him.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorite people on the planet.
Now, a couple weeks ago, we had this story, which some of you may not have heard. On the exit on I-40 at, I think it was Paper Mill, it was closed for several hours because of a truck filled with candy. It overturned.
Now, I asked my wife about this, and she said, "Oh, it's the wrong kind of M&Ms." Like, what do you mean it's the wrong kind of M&Ms? How could there be a wrong kind of M&Ms?
I only know of 2 M&Ms. It's the candy and then the wrapper. Oh, the wrapper.
No.
No?
Maybe you could explain. What was it? What was in the truck?
It was M&M's. It was candy.
Was it a specific kind of M&Ms? A flavor that my wife would not
I
like?
wasn't
don't know.
told anyway.
I didn't either.
Well, apparently my wife knew all about it. She said, "Oh yeah, it was the wrong flavor of M&Ms. I wasn't going to go over there."
So it was peanuts and I'm out. Okay.
Some of them are those hot chocolate M&Ms. I mean, they're like spicy. I don't.
That
like
might have
those.
been what it was.
I didn't like those.
It might have been the mint or the
I like the mint ones. I don't like
Cinnamon.
the hot chocolate.
Yeah.
The spicy chocolate, I should say, not hot chocolate. Hot chocolate sounds good, but
Yeah.
not spicy chocolate.
Do you eat M&Ms?
Me?
Yeah.
Of course I do. I like the ones with the peanuts in them.
Yeah, those are good. The peanut butter kind,
I like
the
those
almond
too.
kind. I like the almond M&Ms.
My favorite,
Those are very good.
favorite ones are the brand new caramel M&Ms.
See, now these are things we always have in our Christmas stocking. We always have lots and lots of M&Ms in the Christmas stocking.
love them.
Associate M&Ms with Christmas.
M&M.
Yeah.
That's some good marketing they've done.
All right. Anything else?
Well, 35,000 M&Ms or boxes of M&Ms were
All
dumped
over.
all over the highway.
And now lost forever.
And I missed it.
Lost forever. But maybe some kids had fun picking up. I don't know. But anyway,
It would have looked like the Seymour Christmas parade with the candy all along the side of the road, run over by cars.
but we have tickets.
Yes, we do indeed. Call us at Mountain Fun Life Best Deals, 865-978-1152, and let us save you money on great deals in and around the Smoky Mountains. You're watching Morning in the Mountains on Mountain Fun Life. We'll be back with more of the show coming right up. It's Morning in the Mountains on Mountain Fun Life. Hi, I'm Frank Murphy. Merry second day of Christmas, and we're going to talk about the Turtle Dove Bowl.
The Turtle Dove Bowl.
With our sports guy, Rich Haley.
Yes, the Turtle Dove Bowls.
Because that would be today, second day of Christmas. Right. Turtle Doves, right?
Yes, 2 turtle doves.
So is there I don't see a Turtle Dove Bowl.
There isn't a Turtle Dove Bowl.
Oh,
it's a great idea, but there isn't one.
There should be one.
There should
because to each of the 12 days of Christmas, which started yesterday and now continue.
Yes.
All right, what do we got?
So did you have a good Christmas?
Thank you, yes.
Absolutely.
Got to spend it with Frank Jr. and Jerry. And
awesome.
Yeah.
Yep.
After I woke up for midnight mass, you know,
yes.
It was a very late night on Tuesday. But go ahead.
Okay, so 2 bowl games today. So there's your 2 days of Christmas.
Boom.
We didn't get the Turtle Doves, but we got the 2.
What do we got?
So we've got the Walk-Ons Bistro and Bar. And I love that they spell it in the New Orleans fashion, bistro.
Yeah, I see that.
Yes.
But wait, walk-ons means all the players were not recruited. They just walked on?
Yes. And that's actually the gimmick for that bar.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
So,
but this is better known as the Independence Bowl.
I've heard of that.
Yes. And obviously played in Louisiana in Shreveport at Independence Stadium.
It's not obvious.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought the bistro made that clear.
Okay.
All right. So we've got Miami taking on Louisiana Tech.
Again, Miami like the Hurricanes?
Miami like the Hurricanes.
I've heard of them.
Yes.
All right.
They've had a mediocre season, 6-6, barely made it to bowl eligibility, but they are still favored to beat Louisiana Tech.
All right, and we've already switched to the next bowl because
cool.
Time is tight.
Well, it's quick. See, quick. So the Quick Lane Bowl, 8 o'clock.
That's bowling.
Yes, that's bowling.
You bowl down a lane.
Yes, with
10
cars.
pins.
It's actually cars. Car parts.
Quick Lane car parts.
Yes.
Did not know that.
Yes, and it's at Ford Field in Detroit.
That makes sense because of cars.
Yep.
So the reason these companies sponsor the bowls is so that I will hear of them.
Yes.
Because I did not hear of Quick Lane until today.
And now you have. So if you're ever in the Detroit area and you need car service or parts, you'll go to Napa.
I don't know. I'll ask Frank Jr. He lives up in Michigan.
Okay.
Tell me about Quick Lane.
So the Quick Lane Bowl is Pitt taking on Eastern Michigan, and Pitt is favored. And like Frank, you were just noticing, this is a brand new bowl.
Yes. Oh, it is brand new.
Yeah, it started in 2014.
Did not know that.
Yes.
And I feel like I met somebody who went to Eastern Michigan, but it's irrelevant at this point.
Okay.
All right.
And we've also got a little local basketball action. Sevier County is playing in a tournament.
No more bowls. We're done.
No more bowls.
That's like magic.
So Sevier County is in Bristol, Virginia, playing in the Arby's Classic against North Mecklenburg.
They have the meats.
They have the meats at Arby's.
An Arby's bowl would be good.
Ooh, a bowl of Arby's meats.
You could eat that on your keto diet.
Yes, that would be wonderful.
Yeah.
And then our last sporting event locally, the Ice Bears are playing tonight. They're playing the Huntsville Havoc, and it's a special theme night. It's the Teddy Bear Necessities Night.
What does a teddy bear need?
Lots of loving and attention.
Because I've heard of ones where you take the teddy bears and you throw them on the ice.
That's actually what they do.
So
it's a teddy bear throw.
Okay.
They also have special concessions and special T-shirts.
So the teddy bear is getting zero love if you're going to throw it on the ice.
That is a true statement.
And then what happens? They scoop it up and they...
Yeah, and whoever gets closest to the target wins a prize.
Oh, okay. So the teddy bears don't go to charity or something?
They may.
All right. Because you can't give used stuffed animals to charity.
Right.
For health reasons. You have to give new.
Yes.
All right. Oh, we'll find out.
Yeah.
All right. Huntsville Havoc.
All right.
Tonight. That's at the Civic Coliseum.
Yes. And that is it for sports.
Oh, fantastic. Well, happy second day of Christmas.
Happy second day of Christmas to you.
All right. We'll be back tomorrow to talk about 3 French hens. You're watching Morning in the Mountains on the Mountain Fun Life channel.
We now have our own magazine. Our prints are located in shops, gas stations, hotels, ballparks, all over the Smoky Mountain region. We offer a concierge service for cabins, hotels, resorts, and individuals. A portion of any of our services or ad space may be applied as ticket value to the cost of any service or ad you book through us. Contact our marketing today for a free initial consultation. Email marketing@mountainfunlife.com.
Thank you for watching Morning in the Mountains on Mountain Fun Life. We've had a lovely second day of Christmas, and thank you for spending part of it with us. hope that you'll join us in and around the Smoky Mountains before the end of the year. We're trying to get those tourism numbers to hit some kind of newer record.
12 million.
We've already hit one, now we're trying to hit another, right?
12.
Okay.
12 million.
You should have your family come. You've got a big family.
Yes, we do.
That would set a record.
Thousands.
There you have it.
Actually, fives.
So for Jim Johnson, Kira Cup, and Brad Lovett, merry second day of Christmas. We'll talk to you again tomorrow.